The Chinese entertainment world thrives on spectacle, red carpet glamour, massive fan events, and curated media buzz. But sometimes, it's the quietest moments that hit the hardest. And on one seemingly ordinary night, something extraordinary happened that no one saw coming. After vanishing from the public eye for 3 long months, Wang Yibo finally returned to China. No press, no announcements, just one flight, one night, and one man waiting for him. That man, Xiao Zhan. Yes, that Xiao Zhan. On the night of Wang Yibo's return, Beijing Capital International Airport was unusually quiet. There were no screaming fans, no camera crews, no paparazzi. Our reporter arrived at Terminal 3 around 10:30 p.m., expecting at least some fan presence or security detail. But it was almost eerily still. Nothing felt suspicious, yet something was definitely brewing beneath the surface. At exactly 11:15 p.m., the sliding doors of the international arrivals area opened. A tall figure walked out quickly, head lowered beneath a black hoodie and a disposable medical mask. His movements were sharp and efficient, like someone trying not to be recognized. But for anyone who's followed Wang Yibo long enough, the clues were unmistakable. The posture, the walk, even the way he adjusted his backpack, it was him. And then came the moment that shook the fandom. Instead of walking toward the regular passenger pickup zone, Wang Yibo turned toward the VIP parking lot, an area typically reserved for diplomats, celebrities, or state guests. There, parked quietly in the shadows, was a black luxury sedan with darkened windows and a discreet Beijing license plate. The driver's door opened, and stepping out was none other than Xiao Zhan. No staff, no bodyguards, no managers, just him. Dressed simply in a beige trench coat and white sneakers, Xiao Zhan looked calm and collected, but the gravity of his presence hit like lightning. Fans who saw the video said it felt like time stopped. Wang Yibo approached without hesitation, casually opened the passenger door, and gave Xiao Zhan a quick glance. Xiao Zhan, in turn, subtly looked over his shoulder, as if instinctively checking their surroundings. Within seconds, both men were inside the car. Then it drove away, disappearing into the quiet Beijing night. An 11-second video captured the moment from afar. No sound, just blurred figures under streetlights. But that was all it took. Within an hour, the video was everywhere: Weibo, TikTok, Twitter, fan forums across Asia and beyond. The hashtag WangXiao reunion began trending almost instantly, dominating social media feeds. Fans who had long given up hope of seeing them together again were suddenly pulled back into a storm of emotion, nostalgia, and curiosity. Was this a planned meetup? A soft comeback? Or something more personal? To understand why this hit so hard, we need to rewind 3 months. At the peak of his career, Wang Yibo vanished. There were no updates, no sightings, no press leaks. Just one brief statement from his team. Wang is currently involved in an international project requiring full confidentiality. Fans were left in limbo. Some speculated he was in the US or Europe, working on a high-level secret production. After weeks of silence, entertainment insiders revealed that Wang Yibo had flown to the United States to work on a confidential documentary for a major global platform. All staff reportedly signed NDAs, and filming was conducted under tight security. The goal, sources said, was to showcase a side of Wang Yibo the public had never seen: raw, global, and unscripted. Even with that information, no one expected what happened next: Xiao Zhan personally picking him up. To analyze the moment, we spoke with Dr. Li Wei, a well-known psychologist specializing in body language, especially among public figures in Asia. What we saw wasn't rehearsed or staged. Drive. Li Wei explained. There's a kind of muscle memory between people who are emotionally close. The way Wang Yibo reached for the door, the comfort in their body language, the brief arm brush, it all points to genuine familiarity. Not just coworkers, not just acquaintances. Fans immediately began connecting the dots. Only days after the airport video surfaced, Xiao Zhan deleted several older posts from his Weibo account, updates that had once seemed vague but now felt potentially symbolic. At the same time, digital sleuths discovered that Wang Yibo had refollowed Xiao Zhan's account, a move that sent shockwaves through their shared fanbase. Were they reconnecting after time apart? Or had they never really been distant to begin with? Then came more rumors. Multiple netizens claimed to have spotted them dining together at a discreet restaurant in Beijing's Chaoyang district. No photos, only word of mouth. Still, the whispers spread like wildfire. Industry gossip blogs hinted that the pair might be exploring a new joint project, possibly a drama or film still in early development. If true, this would mark their first on-screen reunion since the Untamed, the 2019 fantasy drama that changed everything. It not only propelled them into superstardom but also ignited one of the most passionate fanbases in CN history. Neither studio has commented. No denial, no confirmation. And in that silence, fans found hope. For years, there have been rumors, theories, even fights among fans regarding their relationship, both personal and professional. Were they friends? Were they rivals? Something more? The answers never came, and eventually, the public moved on. But that night at the airport changed things. In a landscape where so much is fake, scripted, or promotional, that short moment felt deeply real. It wasn't a red carpet pose. It wasn't a brand campaign. It was two people, late at night, reconnecting in silence. The fact that Xiao Zhan himself came, not a staff member, not a driver, but him, made it all the more intimate. And maybe that's why this hit fans so hard. It wasn't just nostalgia. It was the feeling that something lost had quietly returned. Now, the fandom holds its breath. Will they announce a project together? Will there be a new drama? A magazine cover? A joint interview? Or will this moment remain what it was? Fleeting, quiet, but unforgettable. No one knows for sure. But one thing is certain. That night at Beijing Airport was more than just a reunion. It was a message, wordless, powerful, and real. And no one who saw it will forget it anytime soon.